Today my guest is R3 coordinator Cayla Bendel. She's going to share one of her favorite recipes on how to cook pheasant tortilla soup. I'm Mike Anderson with the North Dakota Game and Fish Department. We're in Cayla's kitchen. Cayla, you're going to share one of your favorite pheasant tortilla soup recipes. What ingredients does a person need?
Yeah, so of course, pheasant tortilla soup, you need pheasant. So we've got a couple pheasant breasts here, and then we got tomatoes, onions, black beans, corn, lime juice, cilantro, kind of a lot of good flavors that are gonna mix together.
First of all, how important is it when you're out in the field to bring that back to the table?
It's one of my favorite things to do. There's nothing like more empowering and cool to go onto the field and come back and share it with friends and family when they're there to hunt, you know, again the next week or whatever it might be. It's a pretty cool feeling to kind of connect all of those dots together. New hunters are, first of all, apprehensive about cleaning wild game. How about cooking wild game? Yeah, you know, cleaning it, especially birds, doesn't have to be that complicated. Pretty easy to just breast out the meat and then also remove your thighs and legs. And then I think a lot of people are intimidated by cooking, but it doesn't have to be complicated. The recipe we're gonna share today is pretty simple, doesn't take that long, and not too many ingredients. Many ways to prepare pheasant, but let's get started. Sounds good. The first thing we're gonna do before we put the pheasant breast into the crock pot is brown them. This is a really good habit to get into with any cooking. Browning things before you prep them is gonna help them retain their juices, but especially pheasant, people can say that it gets dry, and this will help it not get dry. Now we're gonna dice the onion. We need 1 cup of diced onion. Now that we have our pheasant browned, we're just gonna put everything in the crock pot except for our lime juice and cilantro. That's gonna go in for just a little bit at the very end because you don't wanna cook those flavors out. And then we're just gonna turn our crock pot on low for 4 hours, and then we'll pull the pheasant meat out when we're done. Now that it's been 4 hours, we're gonna pull out the pheasant breast and shred it, and then put it back in with the lime juice and cilantro for like 15 to 30 minutes. Once we have the pheasant breast all shredded, we're gonna put it back in the crock pot with the lime juice and cilantro and just let that heat up for like 15 to 30 minutes. Then you're set.